on the channel. The Giant is back again as we've got another Andre the Giant figure, this time from the Mattel Wrestlemania Basic line. We've got the Wrestlemania 2 Andre the Giant.
The spirit of the warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Andre the Giant unboxing and review. And on today's unboxing, we've got the Mattel Basic WrestleMania Edition Andre the Giant, of course, from WrestleMania 2. But remember, for all your wrestling figure needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. But Andre the Giant, no stranger to the channel in the month of January 2023, as we have this basic. We had two different Mattel Elite Series 100. We had the regular and chase version to be unboxed. And then, of course, the controversial, we'll put it that way, Super 7 Ultimate Edition that represents this exact same figure. And we're going to compare those later on in this video. So the first half, we're going to take a look at this one. Then we're going to bring out Andre from Super 7 and kind of look at the difference between a $55 figure and a $10 figure. So it should be an interesting discussion, I guess, if you will. But let's take a look at this one like we do all the other figures here on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And there he is, old Andre the Giant, looking only like an Andre the Giant could look if it was WrestleMania 2 season. Got the big old giant picture right there, Andre the Giant, WWE logo. WrestleMania graphics, of course. This is the WrestleMania basic set. Always an interesting one. Always some interesting throwbacks in the basic line. And you guys, longtime viewers of the channel, know I dabble in some basics. Had to dabble with this Andre. And curious timing with this Andre, as like we said, the Super 7 just came out. And we also have an Ultimate Andre the Giant right around the corner as well. But this is his WrestleMania 2 Andre the Giant. On the back, we got the old cross-sell down below. We won't be unboxing all those on the channel because The Undertaker, Bianca Belair, and Kane, not picking those ones up. At least no plans to as of yet. You know, they go down to $3 or something, though. I might be a buyer. You never know. UPCs, warnings, all that stuff. And then the big old picture of the Giant himself looking good. Tail of the tape on the side. What's it say about our old friend, Andre the Giant? Signature move, the double underhook suplex. And don't forget that old pesky bear hug. Oh, yes, he'll hug you like a bear. So there we go. Nothing else back there. It does list Andre as a powerhouse, and I think that is somewhat fitting. I think that's a fair enough assessment there. And there it is. There's the beautiful carding without the figure. Of course, see you later. Basics, no stranger to Andre the Giant. We had the ring cart one not too long ago. We've recently got a championship showdown pack of him and Hulk Hogan. So things are really coming up Andre the Giant right now. Almost makes me wonder, are they losing the license to Andre because they're pumping so many out in the last year? I don't know if that is the case. I'm just wondering, but they are getting a lot of stuff out. We also got the Bigfoot Andre from the $6 Million Man in the Hollywood line. Just a lot of Andre the Giants going on from Mattel, but it makes sense. Everybody loves, you guys know what people love. They love mask figures. They love face paint. They love hairy bipedal creatures. And of course, they love giants and little people. So Giant right here playing all the hits. Pull him out of the second prison. See you later. Goodbye. And now we get old Andre out of the package here. Yes, definitely younger Andre. We've seen this head, I believe, before. A very, very plain Andre. WrestleMania 2 Andre in the yellow. While striking, while different, also very, very plain at the same time. But an interesting looking Andre and really not that bad, especially for around the $10 price point. It's not a bad figure. Obviously, we're going to walk through the articulation. Articulation is not going to be the same as the Elites, but still gets the job done for WrestleMania 2, that is for sure. So we got Andre the Giant. We got his head. I think if anybody hands you this head, you know who it is. Is the head removable? Look at that. It is very, very easily removable. Pops right off. I love that they've added that feature to the basics. A lot of people switching basics to Elite heads back and forth. That works for me. Arms all the way around, of course. No bicep cut. Single jointed elbows. Hands back and forth. Got the big old meat hooks. The big old hands on Andre. Waist articulation. Legs go up. Legs go back. A single jointed, very tight knee. Boot cut, and no ankles on Andre. Now, not a lot of articulation, but an Andre the Giant, as we know him in wrestling, especially this time and forward, not a lot of movement in the ring. So it kind of does work a little bit in Andre's favor here, the basic line. But it does have the yellow boots, yellow trunks. It's That's all she wrote. That's all you get. Not a lot going on with this one, but it is Andre. It is one of the biggest names in professional wrestling history. I think that is a fair assessment. Does he fit on a Ringside Collectibles stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at Ringside Collectibles. And what do you know? Fits like a glove, dare I say. A glove. He fits right there really good. So we got Andre right there, looking nice. Of course, now is the time a lot of us have been waiting for, comparison time between the brand new Super 7 Ultimate Edition Andre the Giant. Now check out that review on the channel. I did unbox that just the other day. And go back and check Elite Series 100 out for all your Andre the Giant needs. We're just going to turn this into an Andre the Giant channel. But we do got the Super 7 Andre. It's time to look at the pros and the cons between these two. A lot of grief going to this Andre the Giant. And I've said it before, Super 7, one of my favorite toy lines of all time, toy companies I should say. Bringing us Turtles, bringing us Lemmy, bringing us King Diamond, Ghosts, Thundercats. You name it, the list goes on and on and on. But they have struggled with wrestling figures, specifically in the face department. And a lot of struggles with this Andre the Giant. This is the third Andre we've got from Super 7. Probably the weakest of the bunch. I think that's a very fair assessment. We'll see how the blackstrap one comes as we get that later into 2023. But a lot to be desired for this one, especially with Super 7 at the $55 price point compared to the $10 price point right here. It's a really tough pill to swallow. I mean, I do get it. I do understand it. It's just a very, very difficult one. And I can see a lot of people passing on this Andre. I totally get it, especially even if it was the greatest Andre the Giant figure at $55, still people would pass because of that price point. But I know a lot of you guys are going to say it. This $10 one's worth more than the $55 one. And that's for you to make your own decision. That's how it goes. You vote with your wallet. You make your own choices there. But comparing these two, very, very similar. This Andre definitely does feel bigger, definitely does look bigger. Has a little lighter skin tone. This is a little bit more tanned Andre. This one is taller for you keeping track at home on height differences, but the trunks, the boots, going to be the same thing. Articulation, very, very similar. You do get a bicep cut on the Ultimate Edition. You also get the side, no, you don't get the side to side, so you get the same elbows, single jointed, hands back and forth. Hands are removable on this one. They aren't necessarily on this, but they can be if you'd heat them up. But articulation is very, very similar. So a $10 figure, $55 figure. Yes, we're not in the same ball field. Mattel is a lot bigger company than Super 7. That is understood. But it's a little bit suspect there. I got to admit that there. Andre's a little bit more defined in the Mattel, I would say. He's a little bit more cut up than he actually was. This one just looks a little bit more like Andre as far as size goes. But I just don't feel they got the proportions quite right on this one. And then head sculpts, I think most people would agree the Mattel head sculpt is a lot better here. Like I said, I think this looks a lot like Jeff Garland to me. We can pop the heads off, which is always a neat feature with the Super 7s, but we can also do that with the Mattel. So what if we go back and forth? Let's switch these heads around. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, that looks interesting. And the heads do swap very easily, so you can mix and match them. And this Andre is a heck of a lot better with this head on here. The problem is the skin tones just don't match. Maybe I got to call up good old friend of the channel, old Dave Wheeler. Check Dave Wheeler out. Dave, can you make this match? We can class this Andre up just a hair. A detailer like a Dave Wheeler, he could probably clean this Andre up and make it a little better because some of the shading is really weird. And then it's the same thing in reverse over here. The skin tone just doesn't match this Andre. It is a little bit of a mess here. So I don't know, but I think a lot of people, are going to say they prefer this basic over the Ultimate, which should never be the case. I don't care. Like I said, I love Super 7 to death. I love a lot of their figures. Just can't always be a home run, and this one ended up being far from a home run. Not that this is perfect by any means. I will still take an Elite any day of the week, and that's where we get the Yellow Trunks Elite Andre, of course. Now, he does have black boots here, which isn't the best. Of course, you could swap the boots if you really needed to. Not a perfect Andre by any means either, but this is more of an Ultimate style Andre the Giant, or I should say an Elite style Andre the Giant. This is the one from the Giant Machine pack as well. So a little bit differences there with this Andre, but 3 different Andres in the yellow trunks. So we're all coming up yellow here today. I should have worn my finest yellow shirt for this unboxing, but a very, very eclectic mix here. An Elite, a Basic, and a Super 7 Ultimate. And I gotta think there's a lot of people there that would put the Ultimate in last place, which should never be the case at this price point and what they give us. It really does feel a little bit phoned in. And that's just the way I see it. You can't win them all. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? How do you sit? How do you feel about this Andre the Giant? Be nice, be constructive. That's all I can ask, but it is what it is. You like what you like, and you don't what you don't, as I always do say. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to give it the old thumbs up. You guys know we got videos every single day and then some. Even more content. I just counted it up a couple nights ago. There's 140 videos up on Patreon that are not on traditional YouTube. Hardest working man in show business, like a young James Brown of YouTube. We got a lot of content over there, and you also get every video early over there. You get Q&As, bonus videos, giveaways, you name it. And best of all, you do support the channel. And you can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And then don't forget to hit me up on social media, SirPaul64 over there on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Andre the Giant, the many versions, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.